Here are 21 ways on how to kill your gains in no particular order. Number 1, start tomorrow. You're busy today, right? 2, eat lots of sweets. It's the holidays. Enjoy yourself. Christmas is right around the corner. Does your mom bake a lot? Mine does. The next way to kill your gains, you want to lose weight? Be sure to stuff your face. Train 3 times a day, every single day, for 16 weeks. Rest is for wussies, right? Get terrible sleep. I recommend keeping the lights on, blasting the TV, and staring at your phone until you're ready to sleep. Have an inconsistent caloric intake to get huge. Have zero self-control. Keep yourself stressed by not getting done what is in your control. One of my favorite ways to see the gains being slaughtered is to just give up. I mean, you're not seeing any new progress in the past 2 months, right? I guess it's time to quit, yeah? Drink excessive amounts of alcohol. Keyword, excessive. This is one of my personal favorite ways on how to kill your gains. Blame your genetics, and don't even attempt to do anything about it. Here's some more diet advice that could kill your gains. Put heavy restrictions on your diet and make it darn near intolerable to go any longer. That will keep the weight off, won't it? Scroll through TikTok in the middle of every single rest period. Be afraid to go to the gym and better yourself. Wait for the absolute perfect conditions to hit the gym. Fine, I'll go. Lift as much weight as possible every single time you go to the gym. Don't keep the promises to yourself on why you decided to make the change in the first place. Another great way to kill your gains, skip the gym. If you don't feel like it, don't go. Ooh, a trending one. Focus more on supplements and cool equipment rather than the actual gym itself. Avoid all carbs. And last but not least, one of my all-time favorites, you feel uncomfortable because your muscle burns. So it's time to stop your set. I got this idea from Alex Hormozi, who in turn got it from Charlie Munger, and it's called inversion thinking.
The reason that inversion thinking is so powerful is that we can use our brain to find threats more easily than we can find solutions.
Similar to what Hormozi stated, by identifying the threats, we can more easily find the solutions. Having the fear monger over you can sometimes be greater than the result itself. That being said, now that you know what not to do, here's what you probably should be doing, depending on your goals, of course. Number 1, start today. Just because it's the holidays doesn't give you an excuse to go crazy on all these sweets. If you really want to lose weight, move more, eat less. Don't overtrain. Recovery is where you actually grow. Aim for better sleep. No lights, no noises, have a dark room, and make sure there's some peace and quiet. Also, if possible, try to avoid blue light about 1 to 2 hours before bed. I know this isn't always possible, so maybe think of investing in some blue light glasses and put those on about an hour or 2 before bed. If your goal is to gain weight, you have to focus on eating every single day. Just because you ate big on one day doesn't mean that that will account for the next day or 2. Control yourself. If you can't only have one, then don't even start. I recommend the phrase, out of sight, out of mind. Don't let things that are out of your control stress you out so much that it prevents you from being productive. Get done what you can get done and worry about the rest later. Don't give up. Consistency will drive you further than anything else will. Don't over-consume alcohol. Now, I didn't say don't have any. I'm just saying be realistic with your goals and your fun. Stop blaming your genetics for every single little thing about your body. Just because you don't have huge calves or a huge chest doesn't mean you can't at least try to work on it. The best diet is a sustainable one. You want your diet to last to see the results. Don't torture yourself for 2 weeks on end and then just end up reverting back to what you were doing before because you hate this new diet. Stay focused when you're working out. There's a very high dopamine overload when you are working out and when you are on your phone scrolling through social media. And when you combine those two, it makes you feeling normal a lot more depressing. And again, it's just because you're back to normal, you're just not experiencing this high of dopamine. Don't be afraid to go to the gym. Everyone is there for the same reason you are. Everyone just wants to get better. There are rarely perfect conditions to go to the gym, especially as you get older. Sometimes you just gotta get up and force yourself to go. Don't ego lift. You could seriously injure yourself and you don't look as cool as you think you do. Remember the whole reason you started. Once again, let that fear drive you and don't look back. Don't let your laziness overcome your goals. You won't get anywhere if you don't do anything about it. Don't get overly focused on the newest gym equipment or supplements. They might be trending, but remember that your diet and exercise are what will play the biggest role in getting those gains. Carbs are necessary. They're the biggest contributing macro to your short-term energy, so take advantage of them to fuel you for your workout. And last but not least, my absolute favorite, learn to love the pain. Now I know not everyone can do this, but there are some of you out there that I know can. Your body's a lot stronger than your mind, so next time you think you've reached true failure in an exercise, remind yourself of that. Comment down below which one of these tips was your favorite, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe.